Another night of the government's counterintelligence program. They still have the neighbors next door, Leah Patrice Jones Menace, the Bahamas Prime Minister's son, fake wife, banging on the walls, harassing me to two something, three something in the morning, tapping and banging on the walls. They continue all day, all night long to send bioweapon pests through the air vents, targeting my circulatory organs and my sensory organs, flying through my ears and my nose and my eyes. They kept altering the Samsung speaker all night long. They kept turning it up and down, up and down, up and down while I was sleeping. They gave the neighbors remote controls to my home. This is what the government, there's 5 agencies that are targeting me: NSA, DOD, CIA, FBI, DOJ, and then they have local government agencies, the GBI, the state of Georgia, the governor, his wife's office, Marty Kemp, the city of Chambly, DeKalb County. All of them have been targeting me, filing fraudulent police reports, having officers file fraudulent police reports, SWAT the property, and the new individuals that they stole my home and sold it to is aware that they're doing this, so now they're involved of sending bioweapons through the air vents. You need to watch the videos on my Instagram page and my YouTube page to know what's going on. I had other pages up, but the United States government, all their 5 agencies, had those deleted. All my social media, they had to delete it. They deleted all my email accounts, my previous email accounts. They coordinated this with my attorneys while I had attorneys. They was doing all of this. One attorney lived in Israel full time. Every time I would email him, it was always out of office. He was always out of office. And then when he would come back into office, he would not respond to my emails of the government gang stalking me. Said if it was important enough, the government would do something about it. Lived in a foreign country, targeting me with the United States government. His sons worked in the Israeli military. One was paramedics. The other one was in the military itself. So those are both government positions. And you already know right now what they're doing to Gaza. And he basically told me what's happening in Gaza is a territorial dispute, because there's something wrong with these individuals. So again, another day of them targeting and terrorizing me for being a former employee at Jackson National Life Insurance, where they're lying, pretending that this is because of an employment dispute. Is not. It's counterintelligence. They're targeting me because of my consciousness, because I'm too intelligent for the normal population. So they're keeping me unemployed. They have vendors, watch the videos, vendors sending me to burnt down properties, coordinating with them in these psychological games. I signed up with loan signing companies. They basically told them to stop sending me orders, or send me orders that are an hour away, or send me orders where you only have 30 minutes to get to the location, which is an hour away, and print a 200-page document. So, and then basically you have to respond and tell them that you won't accept it. So all of those bring down your level of being able to get assignments, because you're continuing to have to respond that you're not available, or you can't go to a location that's an hour away with 30 minutes when they sent you the response and said, can you be available in 30 minutes to drive an hour and print a 200-page document in traffic? The answer is no. They know that. So this is what the United States Department of Justice, NSA, CIA, Department of Defense, that Donald Trump just renamed Department of War. This is what all of them are coordinating and doing by targeting individuals. Now, as you're aware, they targeted Martin Luther King and they targeted Malcolm X and had them both murdered, and lied and said someone else did it. They didn't. That's not the case. The United States government did it. And so they're targeting me. I've been dealing with this nonstop for over a decade in various states. They deliberately lower the internet speed, so I can't search into information that I'm trying to use to respond to the lies that they're reporting. They're putting in briefs and filing with the court. All the judges have been involved. Sage M. Siegler, she's here in the Northern District of Georgia. In Colorado is Judge Chief Wimmer, and then also involved is federal public defender Timothy Patrick O'Hare, who they added to the case, who lied and said he's not a public defender anymore, but it's a lie, he still is. So the government, Department of Defense, NSA, CIA, GBI, DOJ, FBI assigned him to this case to monitor them, having me targeted with the neighbors. They'll shoot me. Like even yesterday, Leah Patrice Jones, I was praying, she shot me in the back of the head with a directed energy weapon. I can feel the back of my head burning. And so they do this all day and all night long. Both neighbors bang on the walls. Catherine Grace Pathello next door, she has about 11 visa exchange students staying with her, working at the local hospital that they're using in the program to coordinate targeting, shooting me with directed energy weapons, sonic cannons, thermal cannons. They have the neighbors shooting pellets at the home, both sides. One side is a complex where they filled it up with FBI proxies and the FBI agents to monitor my home. You've seen the video where I showed you where they add a bunch of military individuals that are targeting and terrorizing me. They had added military individuals to the HOA board to basically conduct warfare on their civilians. And then they have them filing fraudulent police reports with the Chambly police, who they had 3 police chiefs targeting me. The new police chief, he came over from the FBI. On his resume, said that he had training with the FBI. So this has been going on nonstop for a while. I've been dealing with this for over a decade in various states. Everybody is aware, the Senate, Congress, the fake senator over preaching at Ebenezer Baptist Church, Raphael Warnock, who was branded with the pig iron. He was branded with the pig iron. He sleeps in tombs, and he has his lying brother that they relocated next door, who's the Bahamas Prime Minister's son, and his fake wife. They're not even married. They arranged a fake marriage because I had purchased a ticket to go to the Bahamas, and the United States government basically had me terrorized and harassed, had my attorneys taken off the case, so it created discourse, caused economic problem, which I couldn't go to the Bahamas. And then they relocated next door. The Bahamas Prime Minister's son, while he was the Bahamas Prime Minister, located him next door, and his fake wife, and she immediately took over, banging on the walls for the military couple that was pretending to be the other owner, who was a CDC employee, Kimberly Denise Fambrough. So I've been posting on my page some of the pictures of the individuals that they have targeting me. I'll continue to do that. But you guys need to be aware of what's happening and what's going on.